UFC 214, Cyborg Justino meets Tonya Evinger in the co-main event to determine who becomes the next UFC featherweight champion of the world. And both these women are champions. Cyborg Justino is the ex-Strikeforce featherweight champion of the world, and she's also the ex-Invicta featherweight champion of the world. And she was never defeated. She held both these titles. She entered into UFC, and she's been on a monstrous winning streak. She's won 17 fights in a row, and 15 of them by knockout. So Cyborg's a powerhouse, and she's fighting a real technical fighter. Tonya Evinger is a legend in female mixed martial arts, just like Cyborg, and she's been around for a while. She's currently the Invicta bantamweight champion of the world. So this would have been an Invicta super fight. We're getting to see it in UFC, and we're getting to see who becomes the 145-pound champ. Cyborg Justino is just a monster, and she devastates her opponents. She's knocked out so many of her opponents. She was on a 5-fight winning streak, knocking out all her opponents in the first round. In her last fight in UFC, it took her to the second round. So that's what kind of fighter Cyborg is. She goes out there, and in a few seconds or a few minutes, she makes her opponent hit the canvas, and they hit it hard. She's a great striker. She's got great boxing. She's got great kickboxing and great Muay Thai. Tonya Evinger is good all over. They call her the triple threat. She's actually 5 years older than Cyborg, and she's got a record of 19-5. She's got 8 knockouts, 7 submissions, and 4 decisions. So she can beat Cyborg anywhere. And triple threat, Tonya Evinger, she might need to get this fight on the ground. That might be her way to win. If she can get this fight to the later rounds, survive the heavy onslaught of Cyborg, because you know that's what Cyborg's going to do. She's going to throw heavy leather early on. You're going to feel it in that first round. She's going to try to devastate you, and Tonya needs to know that. And one of the things about Tonya is she's not afraid of anybody. She's able to, she's just, you know, a different kind of person. Tonya's been around for a while. We know her personality. Some of the pictures in this video are going to prove it if you haven't seen Tonya. So Tonya has no fear. And if you're going to fight Cyborg, you need to have no fear. And, you know, a lot of people have been pulling out. They didn't want to fight Cyborg. They don't even think they can win the 145-pound title. And that's why Tonya's getting this fight. So we want to see if Tonya can get Cyborg on the ground or take it into the deep waters. If not, the inevitable might happen, and we might see Tonya Evinger just drop. And that's what a lot of the fans are going to say. They're going to say that Cyborg's going to go in there and knock her out. But that's easy to say because that's what Cyborg usually does. That's what we've seen. Cyborg's fighting a different kind of fighter here. She's fighting a tougher opponent. Tonya Evinger's a champion. She's a champion for a reason. And, you know, she's the Invicta champion just like Cyborg was. So she's gonna fight. She's fighting somebody much tougher. She's fighting somebody tougher than her last few opponents. And, you know, just like Fedor lost to Matt Mitrione, you know, she's fighting a tougher opponent here. So that's what we're seeing here. And could Tonya Evinger make this fight go into the later rounds? Could we see Cyborg look a little different in this fight? That's the questions we're gonna see here. Or is Cyborg just gonna knock her out just like every other opponent, just like she's done to everybody, and really dominate this fight? I'm going to go with Cyborg here. I think Cyborg is going to win this fight. I'm going to play it safe, but I wanted to stress that Tonya is a different kind of fighter, and this is going to be a really sick fight. Fans, I want to know what you guys think about this fight. Who are you picking? Cyborg Justino or Tonya Evinger? It's going to be an incredible matchup. Can't wait to see UFC 214. Peace out. Love you all.